Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending when you are seeing this video. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and don't forget to share this video. Nigerian politicians are people that we don't know how to classify them. Yes, I can say that we don't know where to classify them. Now, there's a trending story, as you can see on the screen right there. This is the former governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. Now, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa has been said to have been arrested. It has been reported that EFCC have arrested him over embezzlement of the treasury of Delta State during his time, 8 years time, as the governor of that state. Now, from what you can see, it's not a funny thing that a man was allegedly stole over 1 trillion naira. 1 trillion, you heard me, and you can see there that he stole 1 trillion naira, allegedly. Now, this is to tell you the kind of society we are into, the country we are into, that a man was elected 2 times to be the governor of a state. Instead of making the state to be productive, instead of improving the living standard of that state, instead of improving the state to be an industrial place for the people of the state and for the country, he allegedly embezzled the money for himself. He took the money for himself. Now, one thing you should know is this: Delta State is one of the states in Nigeria that gets huge sum of money from federal allocation. Yes, Delta State is one of the states in Nigeria that gets huge sum. Likewise, River State, Lagos State. Yet, Delta State is like is in shambles. There is no improvement in Delta State. You came into Delta State as a governor in 2015. You left in 2023. No meaningful investment to show that this is what you have done. No meaningful thing that you can say, I industrialized this place, I made this place to be productive, I made this one to be productive. Nothing. You won election 2 times. Now you have been arrested. It's an embarrassment. It's very, very embarrassment. Now, away from that, now this woman, Aisha Yusufu, is asking EFCC, is it only the governors of PDP that you arrest? What of the people, governors, former governors in the ruling party? Now you can see her mentioning Ganduje, the former governor of Kano State. Now we know what happened some years ago when a video trended that saw Ganduje stocking dollars in his abada. We saw that video, but nothing happened. Nothing has happened to him. He's now the national chairman of his party. Nothing. Now this woman is telling EFCC, why are you so selective? We have other governors, former governors. We have other people that you can go after. Not only people that you perceive to be oppositions, just to silence the opposition. All this money that all these people are looting, if you gather this money together, you improve the living standard of Nigeria. Nigeria will be a better country, one of the best countries in the world. Now, we call ourselves giant of Africa, yet there's nothing giant about Nigeria. We call ourselves giant of Africa, yet the living standard of Nigeria is very poor. We call ourselves giant of Africa, yet things are expensive in the country. We call ourselves giant of Africa, yet the currency of our country is very, in quotes, people will say it's useless. Yet we call ourselves giant of Africa. Education in the country is nothing to write home about. We call ourselves giant of Africa. Doctors are leaving the country, going to Europe, going to America, going to Asia to practice. Yet we call ourselves giant of Africa. So that when people are sick, rich men are sick, they will fly abroad. They fly to European countries, American countries to go and treat themselves. Yet we have doctors in the country, nothing to show for it. We call ourselves giant of Africa. Look at a man allegedly stealing over 1 trillion naira, 1 trillion of the country's currency, 1 trillion of the country's currency. I don't know what to say in this video. I just saw this. I just telling me just bring it to you here because we keep saying things are not working well. Things are not working well. Yet our leaders are the ones putting the country in a tight corner. Every time they go and borrow, they will borrow money, yet you will not see any meaningful thing that will be done with the money they borrowed. You will not see it. We don't see any meaningful infrastructure that we can say this is what this man is doing. Many places in the country now, I see them building bridges. What is bridge? They will say they are building flyover. What is flyover? No human capital development. No human capital development. Our education is not doing well. It's going down. Thank you for watching. Please go to the comment section and tell me what you think concerning this man that had been arrested for allegedly stealing over 1 trillion of currency of the country. Bye.